The mystery beneath our feet, deep within the dense jungles of the Yucatan Peninsula, where ancient temples rise like forgotten giants and whispers of a lost empire linger in the wind, there lies a world hidden beneath our very feet. A labyrinth of tunnels, sacred chambers, and flooded passageways stretch for hundreds of miles beneath the surface, places where sunlight has never reached. For centuries, the Maya built vast underground worlds, connecting their cities to sacred portals they believed led to the underworld, Xibalba. But these tunnels hold more than just water and stone. They conceal answers to one of history's greatest mysteries, the sudden disappearance of the Maya civilization. Tonight, we descend into the depths where myth meets reality, uncovering secrets buried for thousands of years. Are we prepared for what we might find below? Chapter 1. The Rise and Silence of the Maya. Long before Columbus set foot in the Americas, the Maya ruled one of the most advanced civilizations in the ancient world. From around 2000 BC to the 15th century, they mastered astronomy, mathematics, and architecture, creating magnificent cities like Tikal, Palenque, and Chichen Itza. Their pyramids soared toward the heavens, while beneath the jungle canopy, bustling marketplaces and royal courts thrived. Yet, almost without warning, these vibrant cities were abandoned, leaving behind silent ruins swallowed by nature. Archaeologists have long debated the cause of this collapse. Was it war, drought, disease, or something more profound? Recent discoveries suggest the answers may lie beneath the surface, in vast underground passageways carved into limestone. These tunnels were not random creations. They were meticulously engineered to connect ceremonial centers, reservoirs, and sacred caves. Some scholars believe these subterranean structures hold the final chapter of the Maya's story, locked away in darkness for over a millennium. This enigma is what drives explorers deeper than ever before. Each expedition into these tunnels unveils fragments of a lost world, pottery sealed in chambers, skeletal remains, and glyphs etched into the walls that speak of gods, sacrifice, and celestial cycles. Every new clue pushes us closer to understanding the truth, but the deeper we descend, the stranger the story becomes. Chapter 2. Portals of the Gods. The sacred cenotes. Beneath the thick jungle floor lies a vast network of natural sinkholes known as cenotes, formed when limestone collapsed to reveal the aquifers below. For the Maya, these cenotes were far more than geological wonders. They were sacred portals to Xibalba, the underworld of gods and spirits. Here, rituals were performed, offerings were made, and lives were sacrificed to appease deities and maintain cosmic balance. Recent underwater expeditions have uncovered eerie evidence of these practices. Deep within the cenotes surrounding Chichen Itza, divers found human bones, jade ornaments, obsidian blades, and intricately carved masks. One cenote, known as the Sacred Well, yielded the remains of hundreds of individuals, evidence of mass sacrificial rituals. Why would the Maya offer so many lives to the gods? Some experts believe these sacrifices were linked to environmental catastrophe. Prolonged droughts devastated crops and drained vital reservoirs, forcing the Maya to seek divine intervention. By offering their most precious possessions and even their own people, they hoped to restore balance. Yet, the more we uncover, the more it seems the Maya believed these watery depths were living gateways to another realm, a place where the souls of the dead continued their eternal journey. Chapter 3. The Temple of Kukulcan's Hidden Passage. In 2018, researchers made a groundbreaking discovery beneath the Temple of Kukulcan at Chichen Itza, a sealed tunnel leading directly to a massive cenote under the pyramid itself. This subterranean passage, untouched for over 1,000 years, raised startling new questions about the temple's true purpose. Was it merely a monument to the feathered serpent god Kukulcan? Or was it a carefully constructed spiritual conduit between worlds? Inside the tunnel, archaeologists found carved stone guardians and offerings arranged with meticulous precision. Some of the artifacts, including jade figurines and sacred vessels, suggest the Maya believed the cenote beneath the pyramid was a direct connection to Xibalba. Intriguingly, seismic scans revealed the pyramid was built atop not one, but two earlier structures, hinting that the Maya rebuilt this temple multiple times, each layer a step closer to the divine. This discovery has reshaped our understanding of Chichen Itza's significance. Far from being just a ceremonial hub, it was likely a cosmic center point, where the living could interact with gods and ancestors through sacred passageways. What's even more astonishing is that dozens of similar pyramids across the region may conceal equally mysterious tunnels beneath them, tunnels that remain sealed, waiting to reveal their secrets. Chapter 4. Into the Shadow Realm. The myth of Xibalba. According to Maya mythology, Xibalba was a terrifying underworld ruled by the lords of death, where trials awaited the souls of the dead. Legends describe rivers of blood, caves of bats, and staircases descending into eternal darkness. For centuries, these tales were dismissed as mere myth, but modern discoveries suggest the Maya might have built physical pathways to what they believed was this realm beneath the earth. Explorers navigating submerged tunnels beneath Guatemala's Actun Tunicil Muknal cave have discovered chambers filled with offerings, pottery, jewelry, and skeletal remains perfectly preserved in mineral-rich waters. The positioning of these remains suggests deliberate ritual placement, reinforcing the belief that these caves were sacred doorways to another dimension. One haunting find, nicknamed the Crystal Maiden, is the calcified skeleton of a young woman, sparkling under torchlight, a silent guardian of the underworld. What's striking is how consistently these beliefs appear across Maya regions separated by hundreds of miles. Whether in Mexico, Belize, or Guatemala, sacred caves and cenotes share a common theme. They were gateways, thresholds where mortals could communicate with divine forces. Did the Maya truly believe they could step into another world through these tunnels? Or did they uncover something real, something we have yet to understand? Chapter 5. Mapping the Invisible Cities. With the advent of LiDAR technology, archaeologists have begun digitally stripping away the jungle canopy, revealing an astonishing network of roads, reservoirs, and urban centers hidden beneath centuries of growth. In northern Guatemala alone, scans revealed over 60,000 previously unknown structures, many connected by underground aqueducts and passageways. These discoveries paint a picture of a civilization far more complex than previously imagined. The Maya were not just isolated city-states. They were part of an interconnected mega-network, linked by subterranean systems designed to manage water, trade, and religious pilgrimage. Beneath sites like Tikal and Calakmul, vast tunnels fed into underground reservoirs, supplying tens of thousands of people even during severe droughts. But what's truly mysterious is how abruptly many of these systems were abandoned. In some tunnels, archaeologists have found construction tools left mid-use, as if workers vanished overnight. Others contain sealed chambers filled with offerings, as though the Maya were preparing for some great catastrophe. Could these passages hold the final warning from a civilization that foresaw its own collapse? Chapter 6. Blood and Water. The Rituals Beneath the Earth. Deep within the Maya tunnels, archaeologists have uncovered chilling evidence of rituals performed in total darkness. Chambers filled with burned incense, sacrificial blades, and carved idols suggest that these ceremonies were vital to maintaining cosmic balance. In some tunnels, the walls bear blackened marks where torches once flickered during solemn rites, while pools of water below contain jade beads and offerings to the gods. The Maya believed water was the lifeblood of both the earth and the heavens, and these rituals were their attempt to communicate with divine forces. The act of sacrificing valuables and even human lives within cenotes and underground chambers symbolized returning life's essence to the gods. Explorers have found skeletal remains positioned deliberately, often alongside symbols representing fertility and rain. Yet, some of these findings raise disturbing questions. One underwater cenote contained over 200 skulls, many belonging to young individuals. Were these sacrifices voluntary acts of devotion or desperate attempts to avert impending disaster? Could this obsession with appeasing deities beneath the surface reveal that the Maya feared something far greater than drought, something hidden deep within the earth itself? Chapter 7. Forbidden Artifacts and Anomalies. Among the most puzzling discoveries in Maya tunnels are artifacts that defy explanation. Archaeologists have retrieved obsidian blades from volcanic regions hundreds of miles away, gold trinkets from lands beyond Maya influence, and strange figurines carved from materials not native to Mesoamerica. How did these objects find their way into sealed chambers beneath Maya cities? Some experts suggest these artifacts point to expansive trade routes, but others propose a more radical theory, that the tunnels were meeting points for contact with unknown civilizations. One peculiar carving depicts a feathered serpent entwined with what appears to be a celestial map, sparking debates about the Mayas' knowledge of otherworldly beings or ancient astronomical phenomena. Even more mysterious are the artifacts deliberately hidden from view, encased within limestone walls. Using ground-penetrating radar, researchers have located sealed caches of offerings, untouched for over 1,000 years. What were the Maya hiding, and why go to such lengths to conceal these items? Could these forbidden relics hold knowledge that was meant to remain buried forever? Chapter 8. The collapse mystery deepens. For centuries, scholars attributed the Maya collapse to war, drought, or political upheaval. Yet, beneath the ground, a different narrative emerges. Deep inside certain tunnels, layers of volcanic ash suggest that cataclysmic eruptions may have disrupted agriculture and forced mass migrations. At the same time, inscriptions etched into the walls speak of gates closing and the gods turning away. The evidence hints at a series of cascading disasters, environmental, social, and spiritual. In some sealed passages, explorers found remnants of emergency granaries, hastily constructed water channels, and abandoned tools. It's as though the Maya were fighting to survive against forces far beyond their control. What makes this mystery even stranger is that while some cities collapsed, others nearby thrived for centuries longer. Could certain tunnels have granted access to hidden water sources or sacred knowledge, allowing these cities to endure? If so, why was this information lost, leaving only cryptic symbols and silent chambers as witnesses to the Maya's final days? Chapter 9. The Maya Calendar and the Cycles of Time. The Maya were master astronomers, capable of predicting eclipses, solstices, and cosmic alignments with astonishing precision. Their infamous long count calendar, misinterpreted by modern doomsayers, was not an apocalyptic prediction, it was a blueprint of recurring cycles. But what's fascinating is where the most intricate calendar inscriptions have been found, deep within hidden tunnels beneath temples. In one such chamber, explorers uncovered a mural depicting the destruction and rebirth of humanity across multiple epochs. Floods, fires, and celestial upheavals were all recorded alongside precise astronomical markers, suggesting the Maya believed these cycles were inevitable. Could the underground chambers have served as time capsules, preserving vital knowledge for future generations? Some researchers believe the Maya retreated underground during times of cosmic instability, using the tunnels as sanctuaries aligned with celestial events. If true, these subterranean records may not just explain the Maya's fate, they may contain warnings about our own future. What if the tunnels hold encoded timelines predicting cataclysms yet to come? Chapter 10. The Lost Serpent Pathways. Hidden beneath the Yucatan Peninsula is a vast network of tunnels dubbed the Serpent Pathways, named after their sinuous, snake-like layouts. Recent LiDAR scans revealed that many of these passageways perfectly align with star constellations, particularly the Pleiades and Orion's belt. Was this deliberate or a cosmic coincidence? Some scholars argue the tunnels were designed as pilgrimage routes, guiding initiates through symbolic journeys of death and rebirth. Others believe they were part of a grand astronomical observatory, connecting sacred sites across hundreds of miles. The Maya's obsession with the stars suggests they viewed the underground as a mirror of the heavens above. But as explorers map more of these tunnels, they have encountered chambers sealed with massive stone slabs, untouched since antiquity. Behind one such slab lies a staircase descending into complete darkness, too dangerous to explore without advanced technology. Could these serpent pathways lead to lost temples or hidden repositories of knowledge? And if so, why did the Maya abandon them? Chapter 11. Engineering Wonders Beneath the Jungle. The more we study the tunnels, the clearer it becomes that the Maya were engineering geniuses. Using only stone tools, they carved intricate networks of aqueducts, cisterns, and reservoirs beneath their cities. Some tunnels extend for miles, maintaining perfect gradients to redirect underground rivers without modern surveying equipment. At sites like Uxmal and Palenque, archaeologists discovered advanced water filtration systems buried beneath temples. Limestone channels were designed to purify water naturally, feeding into reservoirs capable of sustaining tens of thousands during droughts. This subterranean infrastructure challenges long-held assumptions about Maya technology and organization. Yet, there's a haunting paradox. If the Maya achieved such mastery over water and engineering, why did their civilization collapse? Could there be missing pieces of technology, knowledge deliberately hidden, or disasters so great even their ingenuity could not withstand them? Perhaps buried within these tunnels, we'll find answers that rewrite everything we know about ancient science. Chapter 12. Shadows in the Depths. Modern explorers often describe unsettling experiences deep within Maya tunnels, shadows moving where no light exists, sudden temperature drops, and eerie sounds reverberating through the stone corridors. While skeptics dismiss these as tricks of the mind, the Maya believed the underworld was guarded by spirits, and entering without permission invited misfortune. Some divers report feeling watched, even in total isolation. Others emerge from cenotes with unexplained scratches or claim to hear whispers in ancient languages. Could these be psychological effects of confined spaces? Or do the tunnels hold an energy we don't yet understand? Even more chilling are the cursed chambers, where equipment malfunctions and torches extinguish without warning. Locals refuse to enter certain cenotes, calling them doors that never open. Is this merely superstition, or is there something hidden within these depths? Something the Maya feared and revered in equal measure. Chapter 13. Codes in Stone and Silence. Deep within sealed chambers, archaeologists have uncovered glyphs unlike any seen elsewhere in Maya culture. These symbols, etched with obsessive precision, depict constellations, serpents, and circular portals. Some researchers believe they encode mathematical formulas relating to time, astronomy, and even interdimensional concepts. Attempts to decode these inscriptions have revealed patterns corresponding to solar eclipses and planetary cycles, suggesting an advanced understanding of cosmic mechanics. Were these glyphs part of a lost scientific language, one designed to communicate universal truths across generations? But not all inscriptions are astronomical. Some depict warnings, images of floods, falling skies, and doors that must remain closed. Could the Maya have discovered something beneath the earth too dangerous to expose? These messages might not just explain their past, they could be warnings meant for us. Chapter 14. the hidden gateway to Xibalba. Recent LiDAR scans of the Tikal region have revealed an enormous, previously unknown cave system stretching for miles beneath the ruins. Within its depths lie vast chambers lined with carved stone serpents, suggesting this could be the legendary gateway to Xibalba itself. Initial expeditions into these caves have uncovered thousands of offerings, including weapons, pottery, and obsidian mirrors. In one chamber, explorers discovered a massive stone altar shaped like a jaguar, a symbol of power and transition between worlds. It appears the Maya considered this site the threshold between the living and the dead. But parts of this cave remain unexplored, blocked by collapsed tunnels and flooded passages. Scientists believe what lies beyond could fundamentally change our understanding of the Maya, and perhaps humanity's relationship with life, death, and the cosmos. Chapter 15. The Secrets Still Buried. Despite decades of exploration, experts estimate we've uncovered less than 10% of the tunnels beneath the Yucatan. Thousands of miles remain uncharted, their secrets locked behind walls of limestone and centuries of silence. Every discovery hints at deeper mysteries, advanced knowledge, catastrophic events, and connections between the heavens and the earth. The Maya saw these tunnels not as simple passageways, but as sacred maps of existence itself. To them, life, death, and rebirth were intertwined, reflected in the interplay between surface and shadow, sky and stone, mortal and divine. As we descend further, we're not just uncovering their past. We're uncovering humanity's forgotten relationship with the cosmos. Perhaps one day we'll finally unlock the truth buried beneath the jungle. But until then, the tunnels remain silent, keeping their secrets, waiting for us to ask the right questions. Into the depths. The deeper we explore the Maya's underground world, the more we realize how little we truly know. These tunnels are not relics of a dead civilization. They are living messages carved in stone and shadow, inviting us to see beyond our limits. They speak of cycles, of power, of connections between worlds both seen and unseen. But with every secret revealed, more questions arise. Why did the Maya seal certain chambers? What knowledge did they hide in the darkness, and why did they want us to find it now? As we push further into these depths, one truth becomes undeniable. Some mysteries are not meant to be solved, only respected. Beneath our feet lies an entire world, waiting patiently to be rediscovered. The question is, how deep are we willing to go to uncover the truth?